Your Ikran is fierce and proud. It saw a kindred spirit in you.
Your father refused to help.
They all did. Doesn't matter what I say, they still see me as my father's daughter, not as the Sahib.
You are all he has left.
I am more than my mother's shadow. She loved this place. When I was a child, we'd fly here together, her holding me tight on her Ikran. We'd lay down here and tell each other stories about the stars. I felt so grown up then.
She made you feel important.
It was the stories of the King Lore I loved most.
I wonder what stories my people had.
They stole them from you. All the Sky people have taken. My mother saw how their hearts are ruled by ignorance and greed. She stood up and was cut down, dying with Sky people metal inside her. We never spoke of the resistance after that.
Your father thinks the price of fighting them has been too great. Will be too great.
If we do not fight, we will lose everything. We did not want war. But they have made us warriors. We must bring the fight to them.
Hey, Priya? There's something happening in the air here. A signal from these strange devices.
Those RDA aerial things?
It's disturbing the Kinlor and their food cycle in the rainforest. If we help the Kinlor, we help the Aranahet.
Hey, can you scan one? I'll try to find out what they do.
The tiny sky people? They will wear our spears like feathers.
Perhaps I will climb the cookery again one day. And know again that match.
I need to mend my Ikran harness.
You should ask the Heiwu. I'm sure he would be happy to help.
Visitors should pass a trial of sorts before being invited to stay.
I will not be shown up by some less-swat cheesemaker.
I can do this.
There is no honor in fleeing this fight.
How unsettling. But no one was hurt. And the tapestries are now back up on their place. It will not just fall overnight while you sleep.
That is what I said. But they promised me he was always in trouble with his mother for playing tricks on elders.
What is it you need? Stay sharp, young one.
Can those puny sky people wreak this much havoc? I do not believe it.
Duty calls me to the healing circle. Will you meet me there? My friend will soon become one with Ewa, and it would gladden his spirit immensely to see the Sarantu returned.
Our roll, the entrance is covered.
Etuo should listen to her father.
Hello, old friend. I bring you herbs for the pain and something else. The Sarantu and Arane are friends, and one should always be surrounded by friends as our final moment beckons.
The Sarantu returned in my final days. My grandmother once loved one of you. I grew up with the songs of your clan.
Perhaps our young Sarantu friend could sing?
I know one song. Not the words, but...
Ah, I remember. Thank you. I face death with the songs of my grandmother clear in my heart. I shall tell her of this moment when I see her in Ewa.
Of course. Rest. When death comes, I will be at your side. Come, we will talk more outside.
Your friend seems brave in the face of death.
What courage is there in death? The dead fear nothing, for only the living have something to lose. Such loss cuts to the core of who we are. I see it in my friend Tsukiri. They lost a close friend recently. You brought great comfort to my friend in his last days. Perhaps you can make headway with Tsukiri where I did not.
They say the Sarentu brought people together with stories. I would like to try.
You are a credit to them. Tsukiri likes to while away the hours at Weaver's Flourish. I suspect you will find them there, stewing in their grief.
We will need more space for the wounded.
A little compassion would go a long way.
The Sarentu used to tell many stories.
Do you remember any about the Ikra?
Relatives of the five sisters.
Can I help with something? Come back if you need more.
That Sarentu had better be right. I have risked everything.
Do you know what happened at Stoneblade Ridge? The hunters were laughing about it.
I heard a bunch of Zeswa hunters at a skirmish.
You there. Come. Sky people, just along the river. They are like any unwelcome guest. This time, however, it was just one of them.
A lone human.
Oh, this human learned quickly. They were chased off. They ran away screaming, and I had a hearty chuckle at that. Nevertheless, I worry what enticed a human to that place.
It seems like life is like spinning silver. There's always the need for another.
Where is this shell, Iteko?
Tsukiri? Kaya thought I might find you here. Are you looking for something?
Nothing that can be found. My friend, Iteko, he liked to joke. Frank, obsessed with discovery and adventure too. Tried to make me believe he saw some mysterious colorful shell up here. A shell. Up here. What a liar. I told him he was lying. He said he would find the shell again and prove me wrong. Then went and got himself killed on the hunt. The fool.
Would finding the shell bring you comfort? Having something that was important to your friend?
It does not exist. It is another one of his pranks. That is all. Where is this shell, Iteko? Nowhere. Why would I risk my life for this idiot's doll tales?
Come on, Hawk. Let's ride.
Welcome. You seem curious. A great quality. Do you not think it is nice? Resting a bit after such hard work.
Tsukiri's shell. Has to be. I have good news. I found Eiteko's shell. Here. For you to remember your friend.
But... no. Oh... Iteko... You were telling the truth. And I was so sure he was just... What a terrible friend I was. He promised once I blew into this shell, I would understand. That it was eerie and haunting. This will be my apology to him then. This is the haunting sound Iteko wanted me to hear.
Haunting is the right word.
Iteko has pranked me once again. I cannot wait to join him in Ewa and share this with him. Haunting. Ha! You have brought me solace in a difficult time. When will I find peace?
Thank you for these gifts. Enjoy! Fallen log. Should be where Nawak saw that lone human. Let's stay watchful. I wonder if... No. Doesn't look right. That doesn't look right. Don't think so. Doesn't look right. That's not it. So fast they dropped their tablet. But what else? Someone from the Resistance was here, not RDA. Good. I wonder if... whoever was here... they kicked the tree, brought down the hive. Not smart. Let's see. A Resistance human flew here to work on something, and kicked the tree. Frustrated, maybe? Tablet could have more.
Your eyes are like the moon. They're bright and round. and Craterus. And your smile. It's... Well, it's a smile, alright. Ah, this is so stupid. Say what's on your mind. Cut the artsy crap and be honest. Here goes. You're... great? No, you're amazing. And everyone can see that. But to me, you're amazing in a way that makes me feel... Wait, what's that? Ah! Shit!
Well, that was... Huh. Alex might know who owns this tablet. Careful.
flying on an Ikran. And I missed it.
Hey, what do you got for me?
A tablet I found, dropped by one of our people. Do you think you can fix it?
Ouch. Wish I could say yes. But what this tablet needs is a prayer, not a scientist. You said it belongs to someone in the Resistance?
Yeah. Human, based on the boot prints I found nearby, and female, judging from the audio recording I snagged from it. They made a point to record in privacy, away from HQ.
A human female. Well, that narrows it down. Good luck.
RDA activities here are ravaging local flora. We've got to do something.
Did you mess with this?
We need to be the best of humanity while we're here.
Yes, I was talking. Focus while I work on it.
Any day you don't get fired is a good day. Oh, I deserted the first chance I got. You can't expect everyone to have that integrity.
Too many people around here now.
Sure, it's tough, but we knew it was going to be.
I don't miss the RDA, but I do miss their tools.
Hey, Priya? There's something...
I'm not sure who to talk to about this. I don't know how... maybe I shouldn't say anything.
It's okay. You can tell me, Jin.
Okay, Thanks. It's Danny. She normally goes out with the others on their usual routes. But lately, she's been going off the beaten path. The others say she last went southeast all the way into the crater. And when she's back, she won't even look at me. Deflects whenever I ask her questions. Never a good time to talk.
She's mad at you?
Ha, no. Yeah, I wish it were that simple. But I know her. No, this is something else. I think this is my fault. A while ago, I brought up a topic that, in all fairness, I knew she didn't like. I figured the timing was okay and that she... You know what? It's not important.
I can check up on her if you'd like.
Listen, Danny's the toughest person I know. But this place is dangerous, as you know. I don't need to know where she's going or what she's doing. I just need to know she's okay.
Hey, Priya? There's something happening in the air here. A signal from these strange devices.
Those RDA aerial thingies? Huh.
It's disturbing the Kinlor and their food cycle in the rainforest. If we help the Kinlor, we help the Aranahe.
Hey, can you scan one? I'll try to find out what they do.
Alma says the RDA...
Did you add more decorations to your hair?
As many as I can. Remember how Mercer hated them? He told me they were dirty. I didn't understand then. Dirty how? I cleaned them again and again each time he pulled them from my hair.
But you kept putting them back in.
My mother wore them like this once. This honors her. A Sarentu home needs Sarentu traditions.
I'm not sure I know what home feels like yet.
Neither do I. I can barely believe we slept for so many years. But Taylan is happy. Nor is trying to be.
And are you happy?
I want to find more of our ancestors with Ewa. Someone must know the truth. Why they would leave us, if they did. All the things that Mercer said, we deserve to know. Alma thinks Mercer is planning something, and more RDA arrive every day. I will do what I can to help her find out why. His failure will make me happy.
Let me know when you find more RDA rosters.
Anka, have you been out in the rainforest recently? Well, yeah. I'm a pilot. I go out all the time. Gotta keep an eye on those RDA patrols, you know? Any chance you dropped a piece of gear or tech the last time you went out? What? No way. The only way I could do that is if I'm literally dropping a tablet from the cockpit or something.
Alma seems happy with settling in.
What is Mercer looking for? What does he really want from Pandora?
Heard you helped Solek out. He's, a bit intense. Always looks like he wants to fight me. I really like him.
Hey, Priya. Have you been out in the rainforest recently?
I wish. I have way too much work here.
So, no chance you might have dropped something out there?
Only way that'd happen is if I knocked something off my desk and it slid all the way out through the entrance to HQ.
Wonder if the Na'vi would like fireworks.
Why did you say tablet when I mentioned missing gear? I didn't say tablet. Just the first thing that popped in my head. I don't know. Were you thinking of this tablet? Where in the hell did you get that? An Arana head gatherer pointed me to where you dropped it. What did you find on it? I recovered some audio. Was that you? Shit. We do not talk about this here. Follow me. It's embarrassing. I went to that spot specifically so no one would have to be subjected to my nonsense. How much did you hear, anyway? All of it? I won't tell anyone. Oh, all of it. That's great. I know the Wasps didn't take too kindly to my poem. Ugh, why did I go to that spot in the first place? Real rookie business. What was I thinking? I guess you were thinking about love. I'm not exactly the best when it comes to talking about these feelings or whatever. Just really wanted a place away from all the noise to digest all this. You know the saying, love makes dumbass people do dumbass things, right? A good nothing that all did. Even without the RDA and these fun, tense times we live in, do you know how hard it is to try to be romantic here? I can't pick flowers without half of them trying to kill me. Maybe I can help. No, look, I appreciate the gesture and all, but let's not. I tried to get all mushy and ended up kicking the hornet's nest. Or a literal wasp's nest. Hive. Same thing. So forget it. I'll move on. I'm good at this sort of thing. Could use another generator. Or 4. More amperes means more samples around. Maybe I can find the next part. Good to see you, Hawk. Danny came out here alone. No traces of anyone else. Where did she go next? Traveling light. Had rations. A faint scent. But it's there.
So, how much did Jin tell you anyway?
He only mentioned a topic that he shouldn't have brought up.
Yeah. That. Timing couldn't be more off. Talking again about starting a family. With your return, Jin saw hope. But I saw the unspeakable evil they've done to you. And what they're gonna do to all of us.
So, is that why you're out here?
Could say that. I cover a lot of ground in a day. Finding vantage points, identifying potential kill boxes, trying to make us safe, if that's possible. Many of our people can't imagine how bad things will get. I can. Ask the trapped wildlife I came across. Couldn't free it without harming it.
Where'd you find them?
Northwest of HQ. I wish there was more I could do.
Leave it to me. Danny, the wildlife is safe now.
Good. I'm glad you bumped into me. Our little chat reminds me... Been a while since I talked to anyone about this. About anything on my mind, really. I'm back at HQ, near the entrance. Can we talk more?
I'll meet you there.
Keep that safety engaged.
Scrap can always be useful if you know what you're doing.
More amp suits means
Turns
more
out the log I
citizens
brought for
around.
Jin had
Maybe I
something
can
living in
scrounge
it.
for some extra
Something
parts.
creepy and crawly with lots and lots of legs.
You gotta screen everything twice around here.
Not about to forget that anytime soon. Nor is anyone else who saw it jump out of that thing. You know, Jake...
You're back. For now? Or...
Do I have a choice? I'm trying to keep us safe. Trying to keep my husband safe.
Maybe you should talk to him. Tell him what's on your mind. He seems so in love with you.
Jin's got so much love in him, it'd be selfish for me to hoard it all to myself. Only makes sense he'd want a family. Back on Earth, I grew up in a harsh place, shaped by people like Mercer. Always people like him. That look in my parents' eyes always stuck with me. A mix of warmth and fear of failing to protect the one thing that mattered the most. Hell, that animal you freed, it'll look after its own one day, and it'll know that pain.
I don't think it's thought that far. It's in its nature to produce offspring and protect its young. Like all parents, I guess.
Yeah, just dumb instinct and love. Jin can't imagine me failing. He loves me too much. And I don't know how to tell him I'm terrified. I should talk to him.
Gonna hold up in the field. But that's just me.
Ah, you there. Leto is in one of her moods again. When I asked if I could help, she just snorted and said to find her someone outside of our clan. Many of us have been curious about another strange sound.
We will need more double
but
fit
Leto
at
is
this rate.
determined to find it by any means. I last saw her scowling at River's Run. Is young.
Traveler, come. You might find this
Oh, the foolish sky people. The dear Sarentu. Come to join me? I've been watching sky people from the shadows and deriving no small amount of amusement from their antics. They scamper to and from a cave near the bottom of wood sprite arches. I'm going to see what they are up to down there. Are you game?
I can help. I've dealt with sky people before.
That is the spirit. Meet you there.
Do not invite chaos.
We got Valkyrie. No combat.
Yep.
You made it! Over here. Sky people have been moving those dreadful... what do you call it? Metal? Metal boxes out of this cave. Creeping, looking nervous.
Might be something useful or valuable to them. It's worth a look.
I am sure they think their secrets are hidden from us by the poison mushrooms. The simplicity of this plan is almost endearing. To see the world through such childlike purity. Here, a simple mixture of blaze fruit and nectar will keep you safe from the mushroom's toxin. We can assume whatever it is they are moving, it does not belong to them.
Me? Are you not curious to see for yourself?
Curious, yes. But to surround myself with their strange metals? Absolutely not. I know such things do not trouble you.
Weathered. Old. Instruments. Weaving. Every little thing. Lure was right. This doesn't belong to them. They need to be stopped.
Come. What was inside? You must show me.
Instruments, weaving, all sorts of Na'vi artifacts from different clans. They were hoarding these, most likely to sell.
Bleeding our home dry is not enough. They seek to mine our heritage as well. This instrument, I was taught to play by my Zeswa friends. We would practice together in the glade of light. Our childish mistakes and carefree laughter, all for Ewa to hear. Once these ordinary things are in the hands of those who hate us, they take on another meaning, do they not? Thank you. I am glad to know these will not end up with the Sky People. Perhaps Etua's reckless fighting has purpose after all. Is Nefika boring you again? Pay her no mind.